I'm shooting a video to show some accessories you can get for the SeeStar S50. This is a tray that you can slide over the main part of the unit, the part that doesn't move, and it can hold a battery in this tray or some filter accessories. You can also put a tablet on there. You can see that it has a lip on the front. This is a dew shield, and you can see the lens cap. The lens cap also fits perfectly over the regular lens open, or over the lens opening. And this reflective tape, that's something that I added on to it just to make it easier to see in the dark. Here are some other accessories available from the same seller. So I've written on this with a white marker, just again so I can see easily what it is. This is a filter adapter. This side obviously goes into the SeeStar unit, and then it unscrews and you can put a filter in. I don't have any filters to show you to show you how it works, but I'm sure that it does work just fine. It's a diffraction spike filter. Then you also have a bottom-off mask. Again, I've used a white marker just so I can easily see what they are in the dark. And I'm marked around them. This gives it more visibility. If I happen to drop it on the ground or something, I'll be able to see it a little bit more easily. Okay, coming back to the SeeStar, if you put it in equatorial mode on an equatorial mount of some sort, then the reason I like this particular design on this tray is that the battery can be held with the SeeStar instead of being attached like to a tripod. And then what happens is that if it's attached to the tripod, then it'll the power bank, the cord running from it may start to wrap around the SeeStar as it turns, and then the tension could cause the SeeStar to either stop rotating or the power cord to come loose. So the original design of this tray did not have any cutouts for the Velcro straps. So I made a suggestion to the guy at DIYLinks to put some cutouts in his design so that you could secure a power bank when using it in equatorial mode. So he did that, and I got a new one, and it works great. So I really like that. The next thing I want to talk about is my method of mounting. I see a lot of people using these tri-foot self-leveling bases. I did not have very good success with that. It had a little bit of a wobble to it. I could not get it tightened down, so I decided to just use a regular self-leveling base. And what I've found is if you level it prior to putting the SeeStar on, then you're fine. You don't have to worry about it not being level. You can go into the calibration mode and check it, but it should be fine. I use a total of 3 levels on it just to make sure it's level from all angles. Okay, now the next thing is I'm using these Leo Photo quick change mounting plates and receivers. The size that I'm using is QS60, and what it does is it allows me to put a plate on the bottom of the SeeStar, and then it will go into the receiver, and you lock that receiver down, and it's very secure. It won't budge at all. I'll take the SeeStar off so you can see what it looks like when it's taken apart. Okay, so this is what the plate looks like that's on the bottom of the SeeStar. And then this is the receiver that it goes into. Okay, and then you can see how the receiver locks in there. You just twist this open or shut. Okay, a couple of other accessories I forgot to mention. This is a solar scope adapter, so this would fit onto the front of the SeeStar, and this allows you to put this, I don't know, it's not really a solar scope, but it enables you to align the SeeStar with the sun if you're going to do any kind of solar imaging. There's a pinhole in the back there. And then there's if you want to use a laser pointer to help you align things at night for astro imaging, and also to help you find focus, then you could also use this same adapter for that. And that would be, something like this. This particular one is made by Celestron. Some other people are using this as well. Some other people have found other ways to mount it, but I like this because I can take this off easily from the unit. So pretty pleased with the setup I have. Okay, and then just another couple of things. You'll see I have glow-in-the-dark tape around my SeeStar here. That just, again, helps me to easily see it in the dark, so that I hopefully won't bump into it and cause it to lose its tracking and position. I put glow-in-the-dark tape or reflective tape on pretty much everything that I take out with me at night. It just helps for visibility. And another thing I added to this SeeStar was these pads there, or I don't know what they are, but anyway, they just help to grip things a little bit better. They're designed to be used like with electronics that you might put on the dash of your car. So I put those all over my SeeStar. This helps me to grip it. It's large enough that I can't necessarily hold on to it really well, and especially at night. I just wouldn't want to lose my grip on it and drop it. So yeah, just put those all around. Now you just have to be careful to not put them anywhere where it's going to interfere with this tray coming off, because this tray will slide off. And but otherwise, if any tape or any of those grip stickers are in the way, then it'll just kind of get messy and gummed up pretty quickly. Okay, last thing I'm going to go over is my case. I have one of those Apache, I think it's Apache 3800 case. It's like a Pelican, but not quite as expensive. And I have everything tucked in here, except for the solar scope adapter. This thing, can't quite make room for that, at least with this configuration. I might do something different with the foam so that I can try to fit that in. But everything fits in there. This is a different battery or power bank than what I use. I have the dew shield here, and you can't really see it, but that laser pointer is in there, and I have my equatorial mount, or what I'm using is an equatorial mount. It's just a really nice two-way mount. I was inspired by watching a video from Alan Wallace on an alternative to the Skywatcher equatorial mount. And I have my Leo photo adapter. That's, by the way, is attached to an Arca plate. This particular one is iShoot, and it's kind of circular overall. in its shape. I just kind of like it because it fits nicely with everything. You can see that I also have that quick change plate on the bottom of this mount. I have this quick change system on all my tripods and tripod heads. It just makes it really modular, so you can quickly and easily change one head out for another. So it's just a nice system. A little bit expensive to invest into, but well worth it in the convenience. So then it should shut down nicely. Let's make sure that's tucked in. All this baggie is like the button off mask, and I have solar filter, that kind of stuff in there. So it's a little bit larger than the case that it comes with, so it fits more into it. I really do like that case. I even like the tripod, but I wouldn't use that tripod. It's just too small. I'd rather use a regular sized tripod. I don't know if you could tell, but this is a video type tripod, so it's heavier than what you would typically see for regular photography. So anyway, that just makes it a little bit easier to make sure that you have the weight that you need to keep the unit safe and secure